Okay, so what the risk reversal model is showing us there, once again, you see where those green peaks are? Yeah, over there. That's where there was kind of, let's call it crazy call demand, where calls are overpriced. So while the stock is going up, we would expect a reversal there. One could also sell premium out of the money on overpriced calls, and even if the stock continues up, it tends to go down, and you have the ability to get further away. And we see the next day or the next week, it went up and reversed. If we look at the price on top, look at the price. Yeah, see what happened up on top there? We had the call skew. They were buying the calls as the call skew started going up. The demand was there for calls, and then price, then the demand went down and price went down with it. Now we just kind of see the call skew sort of trending, trending flat, but that's still relatively more demand for calls than puts. Now, if we pull up the term structure, it was something interesting. I was looking at it this morning. So the term structure is showing you how puts and calls are priced over time, or over a time period. Term is just another word for time. And you see the green is over the red. So there's more demand for calls than puts in Nvidia. Not surprising. So the stock still has a bullish bias, which makes me feel more comfortable selling puts or buying calls. But we also see, if you look at the shape of that, if we go in toward today, if you get to the left, if we go in toward today, all the way to the left. There we go. If we go in toward today, okay, so that's the volatility for this Friday. The closest expiration of volatility is always going to be higher. Then it kind of trails off, the demand for calls trails off as we move to the right. But then we see that big spike in call demand over there, which is probably heading toward earnings. That looks like an earnings spike. So we see people are still bullish Nvidia into earnings. So now if we put this together with earnings coming up and call demand, with the 30-day swing model pointing us towards was 140 something on top on the 20-day, and about 137 on the 5-day. Those would be targets. I would look to get in around here, 125-ish, whatever, and buy a call debit spread, where I'm buying a call and selling an out-of-the-money call to get the premium, selling it where it's not going to go. And that's kind of how I would look to trade with it.